My ex-husband,
Yeah.
Leandro, he's coming.
I think you miss him.
Of course I miss him. He's my best friend. Because I'm feeling a little bit homesick. I asked Leandro to come visit to see.
You want your ex-husband to come and stay over at your current husband's house because he's your best friend and you miss him. Guys, if you're new to this channel, make sure you like, you share, subscribe, click on that bell button for notification of the what uploads. We appreciate you. Listen, this is madness. This is a level of madness, okay? Don't forget as well, guys, stay hydrated as well, because the streets out there are hot because people are asking their ex-husbands to come and stay with their current husbands. Don't forget as well, you got the minerals. You got the minerals. All right, let's get into it. Before I ever get the conversation flowing, let's get the outro going, baby. You know what time it is. Listen, I had to take a second or two just to even recalibrate myself because I just couldn't believe it. Somebody wants to bring their ex-husband to their current husband's house because that ex-husband is their best friend. The first problem we have here is, why is your ex-husband your best friend? Sis, don't forget, when you got knocked up, and this is the problem. This is the problem when people don't finish off relationships. When this gentleman, Binyam, met Ariela, she was just finishing off her divorce, okay? Or she had just finished her divorce. So she hadn't really finished emotionally from that situation, right? So that was really a problem for them. Number two, they started dating, and within 3 months, she got pregnant, okay? That's way soon. Not a lot of time to get to know each other. Not a lot of time to really adjust, as in to, really calibrating this relationship in terms of where you want to go with it. Okay. And then obviously the fact that the mum came over to Ethiopia to check up the place, and the place was I'm not gonna lie to you, from where you come from the Western world, to see that, you're never gonna be impressed. So I actually understood the mum, feeling like this was not the place they need to be. The mum was obviously the parents of her have obviously helped them find a 3-bedroom house. It looks really, really nice. They've got house help to help with the kids and the food. They're living a good particular life now with the help of the parents, because he can't work because of COVID, right? And his job is a singer, dancer, martial artist. Cool, no problem there. My issue that we're having at the moment here is, where the heck did this lady think she can become Potiphar's wife and begin to move to Joseph? Because that's what it is when you begin to move to your ex-husband and say, that's my best friend, when your ex-husband is your ex. Don't get it twisted. I have some exes that I'm really cool with that, you know what, I would be amazing friends with. But when you cross that line and go into romantic, it is impossible now to have a new girlfriend, new wife, to now bring your ex-girlfriend in as a friend. Sorry, okay? All right? Especially if sex has been involved, it's not going to happen. Not only is the person an ex, they have an ex-husband. Not only is the ex-husband, is it an ex-husband situation, okay? You now want to invite the ex-husband over to Ethiopia from America to come over and be in the house of your new husband. That is when you realize your wife does not respect you. That's when you realize your wife wants to kill you. That's when you realize your wife has no common sense. Because how can she think to bring this ex-husband would be conducive towards her relationship? Why hasn't she got any other friends? Why is her ex-husband her best friend? That's a real question we have to be asking. Okay? What happened really in New Jersey when they stopped off too? You said you slept in separate bedrooms. Are you sure? Was there more than what we don't know? Right? Because it's weird. Okay? It's absolutely weird. Okay, to inviting your ex-husband to a situation. Look, we've been getting a few clips of Vinny as well talking about the situation, and rightly so. The guy felt like he felt like it wasn't the best decision for her to be doing that, and rightly so. Let's have a look at this clip, right? Let's have a look at it here.
He feels a little bit macho and territorial about me, so I'm not sure if they're gonna get along. You know, Vinny's very jealous when like I talk to him on the phone. I'm not.
No. He's not jealous, darling. No. Darling, what man, what woman would be accepting of their wife or husband making their ex-husband or wife their best friend? And not only that is he the best friend, you actually tell him things about your relationship. You actually cry upon his shoulder when it's not going well in the relationship. That's what you said. I didn't say this. This is what she said. She said she cries when things are not going right. Okay, she begins to cry upon the shoulder of her ex-husband. Can you imagine? Do you know what that does? When you're leaning upon somebody emotionally like that, you're opening your heart to that person. The Bible says, place no confidence in the flesh. Don't think you're strong. Don't think because you haven't, you think you can handle the situation because, we're not actually, sleeping with each other right now. You don't know when this can happen. You don't know when you can fall in love, right? Because you're opening a door that's already been opened. All right, it's almost like having a file that gets deleted on the system and it becomes compressed and goes into a very a particular part of this computer, right? You can re-bring it back up. It's not over, it's not dead. Why would you want to put yourself in that situation? And that's why I said there's no respect for your current husband, right? There's no respect. Not only that, the brother has also been hurt in the past by an ex, where the ex-wife also went back to her ex-husband or to her ex. Why would you want to trigger your partner even more so with that once you know that story? Right? Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to put yourself in that situation? Why would you want to hurt your partner? Why would you want to intentionally do that? And because he also too doesn't know how to set good effective boundaries about he doesn't want to lose his family. So he's scared she'll run back to America. Is that why he doesn't want to regulate and say no, having your ex-husband here is not correct? Maybe that's why he's scared. He's scared of the fact that he hasn't got no much power in this situation. American woman versus Ethiopian man. Parents are obviously quite well off because they can pay for their lifestyle right now. She could easily run back to the US. And maybe that's why he's been open with this idea of letting Leandro, the ex-husband, come over and stay. Okay? But that's not very good boundaries. As a man, you got to set your boundaries. A house is your castle. And you got to defend it well. Archers, soldiers, drawbridge. It's got to all be there because you can't let anybody into that house just like that. Right? What credentials does the ex have that you're going to allow him to come in? What reason? Because, they're best friends. They're not best friends. They're not. Okay? They are maintaining a relationship which is unnecessary. Yeah? I love the fact the sister confronted Ariela. For me, Ariela is selfish. Now, I know she's lonely. No, she's selfish. I know she's lonely, but she's selfish. Because she's doing something that's going to cause harm to the relationship. Right? I love what the sister said here when the sister dropped this bar.
It's good news? Are you serious?
Yeah, it's good news. Why is it not good news? He's my best friend.
Where he's gonna stay? This house?
Yeah. He's gonna stay here. He's gonna be.
The sister was, wait, hold on a minute. Good news. Where's the good news that you're talking about? Because she tried to present it. Ariela tried to present it as if it was good news that her ex-husband, best friend's coming to stay. Some people just don't have respect. But the fact that she tried to spin it and say, I got good news, knowing that the sisters will not be happy, knowing that this is not normal, knowing that this is not a Western culture issue, this is her issue, it's a personal preference issue that she wants to do. She's now trying to present it as good news. The good news, like the gospel. Is this the gospel we're talking about right now? Because I don't see gospel in you bringing your ex-husband to the house. Okay? Unless your ex-husband is Jesus. Okay? I don't want to know. Okay? Right? The sister went on to say, I love the unfilteredness that she dropped here.
Drink. ጓደኛዋ ነው ብዙ ነገር ነው ገብተሻል
I think this is why people we don't do that. We
The sisters give me jokes. She said this is white people stuff, right? And it's not even white people stuff. This is just Ariella, okay, who has noticed that there is a power dynamic happening in a relationship and has taken him by the balls. There's a scripture in the Bible that says that women shouldn't take men by the balls. Okay, right? It's if I can get someone in Ezekiel talking about a woman when men are fighting, she shouldn't grab the balls of the man. Basically, don't take advantage. Okay, don't take advantage of that man. That's what it means, right? And so what Ariella has done is noticed that this man lacks good, efficient boundaries and has taken advantage of him, right? And the reason why, again, because the Bible lets us know in Genesis 3 that women will try to control the man, but the man will rule thee. The woman in her nature will try to test boundaries. And in this instance, she's testing the boundaries and resolve of Binyam, right? And Binyam is literally giving her everything. When you do that, people will take the mick, and they can because you give them space to. Man, in a situation like this, how do you resolve this issue? First and foremost, you put your foot down and say, listen, this is a violation. This is disrespectful. And this is something that I don't agree with, to have your partner here. Actually, it is actually almost on a par alongside cheating, to have your ex-husband, who's a best friend, this close to a relationship when I've gone through what I've gone through as well. It's also a trigger. I don't want to see him here. He shouldn't come here. And if she decides to leave, that's fine, sir. Let her leave. Let her leave. If she decides to leave, let her leave. Back to the streets, she's going to return. Because what's going to happen is there's going to be more disrespect that's going to come in the future. Anyway, guys, make sure you like, share, subscribe, click on that bell button for notification of the uploads. We appreciate you guys. Stay locked, stay loaded, leave a comment down below as well.